Good morning, everyone. Today, our lesson will be based on page 48. We will continue where we had left, okay? Now, let's look at page 48. You will see a page on vocabulary, all right? We will begin with exercise 1, phrasal verbs, okay? Now, what is the meaning of phrasal verbs? Do you see the one that I've circled here? Phrasal verbs, this one here. Yes, this is a phrasal verb. Okay, now what is a phrasal verb? Let's look at this. Phrasal verb is a verb that is made up of a main verb together with an adverb or a preposition or both. Typically, their meaning is not obvious from the meanings of the individual words themselves. Okay, so what it basically means is that it is a combination of a verb and a preposition, for example. Okay, one word, one verb word, and one preposition combined together, and then they will form a new phrase with a new meaning. All right, let's look at the examples given on this slide. My car broke down on the motorway. Broke down, right? So the word broke is a verb combined with down, which is an adverb. So together they form a new phrase, broke down, meaning it was damaged. Okay, my car broke down on the motorway. Okay, broke down. Next, we look at another type of preposition. Please look after the children. Okay, look here. Where's this one? Done. Look here is a verb. Okay, and combine it with the word after, which is a preposition. So when the verb look is combined with the preposition after, please look after the children. Okay, look after will become a new phrase and it will have a meaning. Look after means to keep an eye on. Okay, or in Malay, untuk menjaga. Please look after the children. Okay, and then also we have another kind of combination whereby phrasal verbs made of verb plus adverb plus preposition. Okay, now we look at this example. The verb here is put, the adverb up, preposition with, makes put up with, okay? So I can't put up with him, he is always complaining, right? Put up with means I cannot handle him, I cannot be patient, you cannot deal with that person anymore, I can't put up with him, he is always complaining. Okay, so basically class, phrasal verb means, okay, it is a combination of a verb, adverb, it can be verb and preposition, it can be verb plus adverb plus preposition to create a phrase, okay, untuk mereka satu frasa baru, okay, with a new meaning. Alright, I hope you understand that. If you don't, you can always ask me after this, okay? Now, I have prepared here a few slides on the examples of phrasal verbs that you can find. Okay, now these are the common phrasal verbs yang selalu digunakan. Okay, the common phrasal verbs you can find in our day-to-day conversation, essay. Okay, so I want you to look at the list. Okay, tengok satu-satu, look at the list and look at the meaning, okay, provided below the phrasal verbs. I have this, all right? And another slide, we have another slide on phrasal verbs, okay? For the word look, look to, wait, hold on, where is my pen again? look to, look up, look ahead, okay? Look back, for, forward to, look in, on, look out, look round, look through, okay? So there are a lot of phrasal verbs that we can create using the verb look, alright? So please go through and read all of this, okay? Okay, this is another slide. Two slides here. Not two slides. Two notes here, right? On the left and right. You can look at it. Right, this is another one. You can pause the video, alright, if you need to look at it in detail. Okay, let's go back to the first exercise, number 1. Okay, this one. Number 1, circle the correct words to complete the sentences. So you have to circle the suitable phrasal verb for each of the each of the sentences here. Okay, let's look at number 1 for an example. Okay, number 1. Good morning. Is it okay if I... Alright. Look round, look out for your shop. Now you have to find the suitable phrasal verb for this. What is this? Okay, so before that you have to understand the meaning first. Look round, okay, and look out for. Both have different meanings. Okay. So which one is suitable? Look round means you want to have a look in the shop. Okay, you want to see, you want to browse for things. That is the meaning of look round. Look out for means to watch out for. Okay, to watch out for. Untuk berjaga-jaga. Okay, alright, so which one is suitable, class? Good morning. Is it okay if I... The answer would be... Which one? Yes, look round your shop. Okay, so you circle the answer, the phrasal verb look round. Okay, so I would leave you to number 2 to number 8. Try to do it on your own. Write down the exercises in your writing book. Okay, don't forget to write the page number so that it is easier for you to refer later on. Okay, let's look at exercise 2. Now match the phrasal verbs you didn't use, okay, in exercise 1 with the meanings below, and then write a sentence using each one in your notebook. Okay, what does it mean here, class? In exercise 1, for each of the sentence, you will circle one answer for your sentence, right? Okay, the answer that you did not use, for example, like number 1, you chose look around, right? Okay, so the phrasal verb look out for, okay, look out for will be used in exercise 2, but you have to find the meaning before you match it. Okay, all right, for example, look out for, where would be the correct meaning for look out for? Can you find it from number 1 until number 8? Okay, all right, let me give you an example. Okay, look out for, remember what I said, okay, to watch out for. Okay, to watch out for. All right, now look at number 3 here. Look carefully at people or things around you in order to find one particular person or thing. Okay, so the phrasal verb look out for is the answer for number 3. Okay, class? All right, so that is exercise 1 and exercise 2. Okay, let's move on. Sorry, what is this? Okay, go through this list. Okay, I will show you the slides so you don't have to pause the video. Okay, I will show you the slides so you can look at the list. Okay, now let's look at exercise 3, preposition. Complete the phrases with in or on. Do you remember our exercise that we have done on preposition, class? Do you remember that? Wait, what is this? Okay, so remember, preposition does not only show the location of things, in, on, under, across, okay? It is also used for many other functions. Refer to that worksheet that I gave you on the first day of school. We did an exercise on preposition, okay? So if you don't remember what are the uses of preposition, you read the note in that worksheet that I've given you, okay? Now let's look at exercise 3. Complete the phrases with in or on. Okay, so you have to choose either one, in, on. Let's look at number 1, the sales. So which preposition would you use? The sales, right? For example, the sales, where's my, okay, the sales, the answer here would be in, right? In the sales. Okay, in the sales. So you have to write down your answer after you have written down the question in your exercise book. Okay, complete the phrases. You choose between in or on for answer number 1 until number 6. Okay, all right, let's look at exercise 4. Now, complete the sentences with the phrases from 3. Okay, after you have finished writing down your answers for exercise 3, okay, you have already written in or on for each of the phrases. You use those phrases to complete the sentences in exercise 4. Okay, for example, just now we did what? Number 1, in the sales, right? Okay, let's look at number 3. Look at number 3. I want to get a new mobile phone in the sales, okay, in the sales, but they don't start until August. Okay, I hope you understand what I'm explaining. Before you can do exercise 4, make sure you complete exercise 3 first. Okay, then you use the phrases from exercise 3 to complete the sentences in exercise number 4. Okay, class? Alright, let's move on to the next slide. Right, exercise 5. Commonly confused words. Okay, a lot of people, when they look at the words given here, okay, they tend to confuse them because they think that they have the same meaning, but actually it doesn't, okay? It doesn't share the same meaning. All right, let's look at exercise 5. Complete the sentences with both words. All right, number 1, fits, suits. Okay, what is the meaning of fits? What's the meaning of suits? Okay, now let's look at the look at the explanation I've given in the yellow box here. What is the meaning of fits? Fits means a piece of clothing that fits is the right size. Okay, now when something fits you, it means that that thing that you are wearing, that clothing, okay, is in your size. Okay, now suits. If we are talking about clothing that suits you, it means it makes you look good. For example, let's say I want to compliment somebody who is using a pink dress. Okay, oh, Julia, the pink dress suits you. Okay, meaning the pink dress looks good on you. Okay, suits you. All right, look at exercise number 1. They give you a sentence here. So you have to identify which word belongs to which part of the sentence. that jacket, you perfectly, and the style really you too. Okay, so which word goes where? Okay, so you have to write down the words in the empty spaces there. Okay, number two, uniform and costume. They are not the same, okay, class? Uniform is a set of clothes as prescribed by the organization. For example, if you join the police force, okay, you are issued a uniform. You have to wear the uniform, okay? If you are a nurse, for example, you are given a specific kind of set of clothing for you to wear when you work, okay? That is the meaning of uniform. It is prescribed by the organization, okay? uh, in school, we have the uniform unit, right? We have the scouts, we have the red crescents, okay? We have the police cadets, all right? So when you follow an organization that has prescribed uniforms, you use that uniform as an identity, okay? Now, costume is a set of clothes worn in order to look like someone or something else. Okay, I want you to take a look at this photo up here. Look at this photo here. What do you see? You see a group of girls wearing superheroes outfit, right? This is what we call a costume. You wear something because you want to look like somebody. So they want to look like a group of superheroes. We have Captain America, we have Supergirl, we have Batman, we have Spider-Man here. Okay? That is costume. All right? So uniform and costume, they are not the same. All right? So don't mistake that one. Okay? All right, let's look at the next slide. This is very popular. Borrow and lend. Okay, borrow and lend. Now, what is the meaning of borrow? Borrow means to take something from another person knowing you will give it back to them. Okay, you take something from somebody. All right? Lend means to give something to another person expecting to get it back. For example, let's say I have an MP3 player, okay? Now, if the MP3 player belongs to me and my sister wants to use it, okay? So, me, the person who owns the MP3 player, I can lend the MP3 player to my sister. I lend it to her. I don't say I can borrow you my MP3 player. That is wrong, okay? I will lend you my MP3 player. Okay? All right. So when do we use borrow? Borrow is when you want to take something from somebody. So for example, let's say my friend has a bicycle and I want to use a bicycle. Okay, so when I approach my friend, when I go to my friend, what do I say to her? I say to her, Julia, may I borrow your bicycle? Okay, because that object, that bicycle, is not mine. It is not my bicycle. So I have to tell my friend, I have to ask her, may I borrow your bicycle? Okay, and then if my friend agrees, okay, to let me use her bicycle, she will say to me, okay, I will lend you my bicycle. Okay, I hope you understand the difference and when we use it. Okay, all right, next, brochures and catalogs. Brochure means a booklet of printed informational matter, like a pamphlet, often for promotional purposes. Okay, that is a booklet. What is a catalog? A catalog means a systematic list of names, books, and pictures. That is a catalog. All right, it is, there is a very fine difference there. Okay, brochure and catalog. So you look at question number 4 and try to identify which one is suitable for brochure and which one is suitable for the answer catalogs. All right. Number 5, bargain and purchase. Okay. Now, purchase means the action of buying something. Okay. For example, when you go to a shop, you say to the salesperson, I would like to purchase a washing machine. I would like to buy a washing machine. So purchase means the action of buying something. Okay? Bargain means something that you buy at a cheaper price than usual. For example, if I go to a shop, okay, and the pair of shoes that is usually priced at 200 ringgit is suddenly discounted at 50%. So that would mean that that pair of shoes would be a bargain if I buy it, because now after the discount the price is cheaper. Okay, so it is considered a bargain because you bought it at a cheaper price than usual. Okay, all right, class. I will leave you to the exercises. Okay, so what are the exercises that you have to do for today? Let's do a recap. Right, you have to write down the exercises on page 48. Okay, phrasal verbs exercise 1, 2, try it. Okay, and also after you have done exercise 1 and 2, go ahead and write down the questions, exercise 3 and 4 in your exercise book as well. Complete it. Okay, complete it. And lastly, you have to also write down exercise 5. Okay, so exercise 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now I will share with you the answers at the end of the day. So make sure you write down your answers, okay, before you check them. Alright, that is all for today. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask, okay? Alright, I will hear from you soon. Thank you.